Hello students, now we are discussing about the next step in the crop production. Yes, we have studied about the preparation of soils, then we have done the sowing, then adding manures and fertilizers, then irrigation. Now today we will study protection of the weeds we have also done. Now today we will study about the harvesting, the process of harvesting, and then the process of storing, the management of the harvested crop. So harvesting is the process in which the mature crop is being cut, and then it is stored. But there are certain processes to be conducted in the process of storing, harvesting and storing, right? So the process of harvesting is the process of cutting the crops. When the crop is totally ripened, the crop is mature and ready to harvest, ready to cut. So the process of cutting is done by the manual tool, that is we call sickle, हसिया जिसे हिंदी में बोलते हैं. Either it is done by that or there is a machine that is called harvester. The conventional method is doing the process by the manual tool, that is sickle, and the modern pattern is with the machine, that is called harvester. Okay, when you are in the process of harvesting, there is another process that we call threshing. In the process of harvesting, that is the cutting of the mature crop, the process of threshing is also important. What is the process of threshing? Threshing is when you have cut down the crop, but at that time you need to separate the grain seeds. You need to separate the grains from the chaff, the remaining part of the crop, जिसमें आपको जो छोटा सा स्टेम होता है, द कवर ऑफ द है ना, द कैप ऑफ द शील्ड ऑफ द ग्रेन, दैट इज टू बी रिमूव्ड ऑल्सो. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड chaff. So you need to remove the seed grains, the grains from the chaff also. So that process of separating the grain seeds from the chaff is called threshing. And threshing can be done by the process of winnowing as well as with the help of the thresher. So it can be done through winnowing and thresher. What is the process of winnowing? Winnowing is the traditional pattern, traditional method of separating the grains from the chaff. That is, the farmers or the ladies whosoever are working on the field, they stand on a height, and having a thing in their hand, a kind of one side open plate that they can hold like that, and in the direction of the blowing air, they need to move their hand like this, and with the help of this the grain seeds are getting down on the base and the chaff is getting on at the side. The thresher is the machine which is doing the same work which manually is done by the farmers in the process of winnowing. Okay, threshing can also be done in the manual pattern, like on a particular plain surface. The farmers used to hold the crops, the chaff, in their hands, and they beat the chaff again and again repeatedly on the plain surface, through which the seed grains are getting separated from the chaff. This is the manual pattern, manual system of working through the process of threshing, that is called threshing actually. And the winnowing is the separation of the seed grains through the process of standing on a height and in the direction of the blowing air. When it is done, that is called the winnowing. Threshing is done in two patterns, that is with the help of a machine, that is called thresher, and with the help of the manual practice, that is the beating of the chaff on a particular plane repeatedly. Fine. So this is how the harvesting process is done. Now the next and the last process of crop production is the storage, the management of that crop. So Why it is important? Why do we need to store the crop? We need to store the crop to protect the crop from the humidity, from the uh, moisture in the atmosphere, from the birds, from the microorganisms, from the rats. So we need to protect our crop from these microorganisms and the other animals also, and the climatic conditions also. Like if you are keeping your crop in an open area and if it rains, then what will happen? Your crop will be spoiled. So you need to collect your crop and keep the crop in a particular place, and that place is called granaries. Okay? That place is called granaries. Granaries. Okay, or it is also called what we say, granaries or the godowns. Correct. So here the crop which is now being separated, the grains, the seeds, they are separated from the chaff and they are stored in the jute bags, and these jute bags are collectively kept in these godowns or the granaries. Correct. And here the treatment, chemical treatment is also given to the crop so it can be protected from the microorganisms, humid, moisture, all these. Okay, so this is what the process of storage is. So here we have done with the crop production and the management of the harvested and the cultivated crop. Second thing, second most important thing is, as we all know that humans are not only depending upon the plants, they are also depending upon the animals, the product from the animals, or as well as on the animals for their food. Like we get milk, egg, meat, that we get from the animals only. So when we are taking care of the crop, which we are cultivating, we need to take care of the proper food, shelter and care of the animals whom we are taming, whom we are keeping with us for the production of the food items from the particular animals. Okay, so when the process of keeping these animals on a large scale, when the process of taking care of these animals for the sake of getting food from them, when this process is taking on the larger scale, this is called animal husbandry. What is it? It is called animal husbandry. Okay, so in animal husbandry, the animals from which we get the food, from which we get wool, or from which we get some other useful things, like the animals from which we get wool, like sheep. So these animals, when they are kept with very favorable conditions for them on a larger scale, that is called animal husbandry. So here it is the completion of the first chapter, that is crop production and the management of the harvested and cultivated crop. Now in the next video we will start with the next new chapter. Thank you so much.